So good morning. Our main story first, then. A British request to release nearly £1 billion worth of Libyan banknotes has been approved by the United Nations. The money had been blocked since March when a freeze was imposed on Libyan government assets.
It'll now be used for emergency aid and to help pay the salaries of public sector workers. The UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon has spoken of the need for the UN to play a key role in the rebuilding of post-war Libya.
They came once again to Tripoli's central square to sing and rejoice. This year's Eid celebrations are unlike any this country has seen for more than 4 decades. And the United Nations wants to ensure post-conflict Libya never goes back to the dark days of dictatorship.
I cannot overstate the urgency of this moment. Time is of the essence. The people of Libya are looking to the international community for help. The transitional government will be outlining specific requests in the coming days. My aim is to get UN personnel on the ground absolutely as quickly as possible.
Talks on the UN's role will continue at a high-level meeting in Paris tomorrow. On the ground, troops loyal to Colonel Gaddafi are continuing to hold out around his hometown of Sirte, but the rebels are closing in a pincer movement from east and west. They've given the loyalists an ultimatum: surrender by Saturday or face a full military onslaught. More bloodshed is the last thing Libya needs. What is needed is stability and the restoration of basic services. This woman, who works for the state, hasn't been paid for 3 months. The strain of war is beginning to tell in Tripoli and beyond. The release of frozen assets from Britain and other countries will certainly help, but with speculation that Colonel Gaddafi is still controlling forces loyal to him, Libya's rebirth still seems some way off. James Kelly, BBC News.
Let's just pick up on that last point then. Our correspondent Wira Davis is in Tripoli for us. So the UN ruling out any military involvement. The NTC seem pretty determined to look after that element of things themselves. But exactly where are we with what appears to be some sort of stalemate at the moment we're on the ground?
Well, you're reminded in some ways of that old First World War story on